Hey everybody, welcome to Waldock Way. I'm Jessica, and today's video is going to be a very large Usborne haul. So they released new titles, I think about 3 months ago, and I have been holding off and biting at the bits to order, and I finally did it. I ordered all of the new books that we wanted that they had released and a few others to add to our collection. For the most part, these are finishing off series because I have a serious problem about not having complete series. So for instance, if they release a new look inside, because I already have all of the ones that they have available, I have to buy it. It's like a compulsion, I can't help it. So I'm just gonna show you what all I got. I will go ahead and say that for the most part, we have already looked through these books, so we have opinions on them. So at the very end, I'm gonna show you my top pick and Emily's top pick. The first thing that I knew I had to have was this Usborne word puzzle and game book. There we go. It is just a small workbook, but what's really awesome about it is it's going to be great for car schooling. So it's tons of just word puzzles and games, so we'll be adding that to our car school list. I also went ahead and grabbed, I have the My First, it's actually upstairs in our caddy. I have the My First Elementary Math and Grammar and Punctuation dictionaries, but there was a few concepts that have come up in the daily fundamentals that aren't in those. So I went ahead and picked up the Illustrated Grammar and Punctuation and the Elementary Math Dictionary. So between these two and the two we already have, it should cover all of those concepts. Emily was so thrilled to see this. It is Billy B. Brown and Hey Jack together in a book, and she has been reading the Billy B. and the Hey Jack series for a very long time, so to see them together made her very happy. And because she loves those, we also picked up the new editions. We have Billy B. Brown, The Missing Tooth, Billy B. Brown, The Bully Buster, Hey Jack, The Star of the Week, Hey Jack, the extra special group. And then I know that some people have asked me previously about these series that I'm going to show you being a little bit young for Emily. She can read them independently, like 100% independently, which is why I still keep them around and love them. And like I said, I have a thing about needing to complete series, so I did go ahead and pick them up. I also love some of the topics of them. For instance, this is the very first questions and answers, but it is why should I brush my teeth? Obviously, that's something all kids ask, and it's a very important, and I love that this book addressed that. And then this one, Emily absolutely loves tigers, so this was a no-brainer. The first questions and answers, why do tigers have stripes? From the Peek Inside series, we have Peek Inside a Plane. There we go. And we have Peek Inside Bug Homes. From the Look Inside series, I picked up the Look Inside Jobs. And then from the Lift the Flap series, we have Lift the Flap, Construction and Demolition, Lift the Flap, Math Shapes, and Lift the Flap, Biggest, Fastest, Tallest. From the Lift the Flap question and answers, we have questions and answers about plastic. And then from the See Inside series, we got the See Inside Atoms and Molecules. We have quite a few of the, actually I think we have all of the math activity books from Usborne. If you have not seen them, they are really amazing. They're fun and colorful, and this was a new one released, and so it is graphs and charts, and this was one we didn't have yet. So now we have the entire collection. This is a book that I have to say kind of blew me away. I was not expecting it to be as amazing as it is, and it is the Dr. Maggie's Grand Tour of the Solar System. For $17, you get over 100 pages of solar system amazingness. I mean, it starts with this gorgeous map tour, and it goes in to just so many amazing things, like what is the solar system? It introduces Dr. Maggie to you. Let's see, it goes from, you know, Earth, space junk, the International Space Station, all of the planets, where does the solar system end, where does it begin, rocky bodies, asteroid belt. It goes into a lot of information on the ship itself, the space between the stars, and then again, a lot about Dr. Maggie. So you can just, I'm gonna show you one more page because it's just so pretty. All right, we also picked up the History Uncovered, the USA. This is actually a board book. I was kind of surprised that it was, and I don't mean that in a bad way, because it has tons of information, like tons. I just meant like I was surprised that it was a board. So it is very sturdy. It's thick board pages. So even though it has these gorgeous cutouts in it, you don't have to worry about anything getting messed up because it's very thick and very sturdy. And it goes through history, through the United States as it's formed. So you can see here, let's see, as you flip these pages, you see more and more of the United States being built and formed as the time goes on. Until at the very end, we have the whole thing. So it is very cool. It's a take I've never seen on one, so I do really, really like this. My stack is gonna fall, you guys. Okay, another book that kind of blew me away was How Art Works. Again, this one is probably almost 100 pages. It's 92 pages. It has a timeline in the back. It goes through arts and politics, how art tells stories, how portraits work, where you can see art, how color works, making a sculpture. I mean, it is tons and tons of stuff, starting with what is art. And again, this one was only like $15. So if you want to add something for art, this has tons of information in it. And then I thought it would be fun to pair it with the art gallery sticker book, which is very large. And the stickers are fun and gorgeous. This was a brand new release that I knew immediately we were gonna have to have, and it's called That's a Job. I Like Animals. What Jobs Are There? And I was surprised by the amount of jobs that they found, and how they weren't all just your typical veterinarian zookeeper. So those are pictured in here, but you have also things like a wildlife sanctuary manager, a dog groomer, a guide dog trainer, a pet photographer, an animal actor agent, an animal control officer, a pet store owner, a dog walker. So it has some that aren't your normal, including an entomologist as well, which is one that a good friend of mine, his daughter wants to be, and she has a really hard time finding books that have that in it. So each job has a 2-page spread that tells you about that job, and then in the very back of the book it gives you like your perfect job match based off of your skills, what qualities you have, and what are your interests and goals. Like, kind of like gives you like a map, and you pick, and then it helps guide you into what your job would be, what your perfect match would be. And then you guys know that I absolutely love all of the Usborne beginners books. I love them because they are just so perfect for unit studies, and they're beautiful pictures. They're like short, perfect little bite-sized facts, and for them to be such beautiful short little books, they're also all internet linked, and they're only $4.99. Like, they're seriously amazing. So when they released the history box set, that was definitely in my list. That was probably the first thing in my list. And I did go ahead and take the plastic off of it so I could show you guys the titles that came in this one. And those are Digging Up History, The Maya, Castles, The Stone Age, The Iron Age, Egyptians, Ancient Greeks, the Celts, Romans, and Vikings. Now, I believe 2 or 3 of these we already own because they were available to buy separately before they released the box set. I'm not sure which ones yet though. I haven't gone through the bookshelf, but that means that there will probably be a giveaway at some point. So make sure you stay tuned to my Instagram, my Facebook, or here, because who knows where that giveaway will be. Maybe on all of them, depending on how many duplicates I have. All right, you guys, I promised you I would show you our top picks. So here we go. Hands down, this is my top pick. Absolutely love these, and I love that they released a history one. I cannot wait to dive in, and I think so many of these pair so awesome with Passport to Adventures and Waldock Wizards and Wands, so really excited. And this probably is not going to surprise most of you who have been around for a while, but Emily's top pick is I Like Animals, What Jobs Are For Me. She has already read through this entire thing and can't wait to read through it again. Today's giveaway is for Waldock's Wizards and Wands. Waldock's Wizards and Wands is a year-long study in which students will read the Harry Potter books, watch the movies, and study courses such as alchemy, astronomy, charms, enchantments, herbology, incantations, magical creatures, muggle studies, potions, and spells. To enter to win, you must be a subscriber, like this video, and comment down below.